Hi beautiful people, welcome back to my channel. All series videos. Thank you so much for the likes, the comments, and for subscribing. In this video I'll be updating you on unfortunate love. As it is right now, Rishi already proposed to Malishka and is about to marry Malishka. They have all gone to buy all the jewelries needed for the ceremony. But guess what? Something happened in this particular video as they went to the jewelry shop to buy the Malga Sutra. Guess what? Lakshmi walks there. You need to watch till the end to find out how it happened. Please subscribe to this channel. Let's go. Ayush calls Rishi and says, I am sorry to disturb you. He tells that he is not getting Junjan's file and asks where is it. Rishi looks at Lakshmi and tells that he has done wrong with Lakshmi. He is trying to talk to her, but she is not willing to talk to him. He says, I can't see her walking like this in the store. Lakshmi also looks at Rishi. Rishi says, Ayush, Lakshmi scolded me much. Ayush says, Lakshmi didn't marry the rich guy, but married you for love. He asks him not to miss this chance to apologize to her. Rishi asks, why did you call me? Ayush says, leave it, and asks him to go and talk to Lakshmi. Ayush asks God to sort out their problem. Rishi turns and finds Lakshmi missing. Malishka comes to Lakshmi and asks her to show some engagement rings, which is going to happen with Rishi Oberoi. She asks her to show heart-shaped pendant to her. Lakshmi shows the pendant and chain. Malishka says Rishi will like it and says I am buying it and will surprise my would-be husband by wearing it. She asks her to show the rings and scolds her. Lakshmi shows the rings. Malishka tries and says nothing is good in this shop and throws it. Lakshmi picks the ring. She says actually the problem is in you. It seems good as you went away from here. The episode starts with Malishka telling Lakshmi that the problem is in her and not in the rings, and says there is so much negativity in you that you can't impress any client. Lakshmi says, I know who I am, and asks her to look at herself and says, I am trying to be normal and you are trying to cross your limits. Malishka asks, really? And says, today is the last day of your job. She says, I will call your boss and will ask her to change the sales girl as she is not showing me good rings. Rishi comes there. Malishka says he is my Rishi. Rishi asks, what are you doing? Malishka asks her to show her more rings and says, if I like the ring, then you will get promotion. Lakshmi shows the ring to her. Malishka says it is pathetic and likes other ring. Lakshmi says it is beautiful. You can buy it, but sometimes you are not suitable for it and says it is not fit for you. You will feel pain if you wear it. Malishka calls her sales girls and says wherever is best here is for me. She wears it and says no pain at all. Lakshmi says relations and rings can be made for you and says you will feel pain now. Malishka tries to take off the ring and feels pain. Rishi asks her to take it out calmly. Malishka says it is hurting her. Kalyani comes there. Malishka tells her that it is Lakshmi's mistake and showed her the ring. Rishi says it is not Lakshmi's mistake and says she had asked you not to wear the ring. Kalyani asks her to go to restroom with Lakshmi. Malishka refuses to go with her and finally takes off the ring. It falls on the ground. Kalyani takes Malishka with her to do her first aid of her finger. Lakshmi and Rishi bend down to pick the ring and their head collide once. Rishi collides his head with hers and recalls her words. He says, I want to talk to you. Lakshmi goes from there and thinks she don't want to talk to him. He asks the sales guys to show some good engagement rings. The sales guy shows some rings. Rishi tries small ring and feels pain and shouts. Lakshmi hears him but is unaffected. Rishi asks the sales guy to call Kayani. Kayani comes there. Rishi asks her to send him with Lakshmi to client's special room. Kayani says okay and goes. Rishi thanks Lakshmi for coming with him. Lakshmi goes. Rishi goes behind her. The sales guy asks Lakshmi to go inside till he brings the ointment. Lakshmi gets inside the room with Rishi. She sleeps. Rishi holds her and says he wants to talk to her. Lakshmi says, "You said enough." Rishi says, "After whatever happened, I have realized my mistake and wants to say." Lakshmi says, "You are very bad than I thought." He asks her to give 5 minutes. Lakshmi says, "Whatever is in your heart is on your mouth," and asks him not to tell anything. Rishi says, "Give me 5 minutes," and says, "I am not bad like you think." He says, "I will make you understand. Give me a chance." Lakshmi says, "I will not believe you, as your one truth made all my beliefs wrong." She is about to go. He asks her to look in his eyes and tell him if he wanted to hurt her. Lakshmi looks at him with upset face. Malishka comes back to see the jewelry and thinks, where is Rishi? She calls him, but there is no network. She thinks to ask Kayani and goes to her. Kayani goes away before Malishka could reach her. Lakshmi says, "I never thought that you would hurt me ever. And when you hurt me, you have hurt my soul." Rishi says, "I can understand how you have felt," and says sorry. Lakshmi says, "Even your sorry seems to be fake." He tries to wipe her tears. Lakshmi stops and cries. She resists him, but he wipes her tears finally with his hands. Song plays. Lakshmi asks him to look in her eyes and asks him to say if he was loyal and honest to her ever. He says, "I was truthful to you," and says, "When I had said that you are good, I said it truly. When I had said that I like you, I said the truth. When I said that when you speak, I feel peace hearing your voice, I said the truth. When I said that we are made for each other, then I said right. When I said that you look beautiful, it was the truth." He says, "When I said that I don't want to hurt you, I said the truth." He says, "Since you left, I am living, hoping for the truth and don't trust lies." He asks her not to cry. Lakshmi says, "I don't have control of my tears. It is given by you and will not stop." She says, "I will stop it, as I won't let you happy seeing me sad." Rishi says, "You know well that I can't see you crying and teary eyes." Lakshmi says, "Why? You can't see me crying?" Rishi says, "I am not a bad guy." Lakshmi says, "You have changed my world and changed my perspective to see the world." And says, "If you are good and have done this to me, what would you have done if you are bad?" Rishi asks her to trust him. She says, "I trusted you and this is the result." Thank you for watching. Please subscribe and come back for more updates from your favorite Z Word series.